Hello there. My name is Andrea Jackson. I'm from Nu-Gnu. I'd like to talk to you about the people aspect of Mary Portas' people. It was discussed by Mary Porter. It's a business concept, and it's people, planet, and profit. And as it's a huge, huge concept, I thought I'd concentrate on the people aspect first. So for you for those who don't know me, of which it'll be lots, I would presume, my name is Andrea Jackson. I have worked in apprenticeships for more years than I can care to imagine. I have worked with small businesses, large businesses, and colleges involving the apprenticeships and traineeships. And I've been involved in training, in compliance and operations. So that's it. Now I've got to say that I'm just starting to do these videos. So because of that, I will be using notes. So if you see me wander off, it's the fact I've got some notes here, because literally I can't remember I can't remember yesterday. I can't remember what I did this morning. So that's where we're at. So if we start this people aspect. So as I say, I was listening to a podcast from Mary Portas, and she was discussing the concept of, as I say, people, planet and profit. And this struck a chord with me because for those of you that know me will know I've just started a new business, and the business is about testing the perception of learners, staff and employers in the apprenticeship industry. So my first question to me was, when we talked about people, was, okay, who do I want to work with? Because I knew I wanted to really be at the heart of looking to change the perception of learners and making sure that their experience is better, could be better than it is at the moment. So when I looked at who I wanted to work with me, I looked at somebody with the same passion. I wanted somebody with the same passion. Now, not necessarily with the same depth of knowledge, but certainly with the same passion of wanting to change learners, employers and staff's perception. And then I thought, okay, that's great. The work ethic. I wanted people to have the same work ethic. Now, that doesn't mean to say working all of the hours God sends, but it does, for my point, it was the fact, okay, it needs to be done, and we need to do it as soon as we possibly can, being realistic. So looking at the people aspect, because I also wanted it to be fun. That's the reason why I came out of being salaried to being self-employed, is that I wanted to have a better experience. Okay. But then I looked at, okay, well, which are the customers I want to work with? Which training providers that I want to work with? Now, when we were discussing our little band of four, we were discussing about our strap line. And our strap line is informing better business decisions. Now, one of the disagreements was, oh, actually, is that a value statement? Would that upset somebody? Would that upset a decision maker or a director? Because it's showing that we're telling them what to do, telling them a better way. And I think what we came to the conclusion was, actually, we don't want to work with a training provider that doesn't want to change. That no matter what the learners or the staff or the employers are saying, they don't want to change, they don't want to get better. So actually we thought, well, that's probably not the customer for us. So we'll stick with informing better business decisions. So that's our strap line. Okay, then. And then I sort of looked at, okay, what training providers do I want to work with when we think about the people? And I thought of, okay, I want to work with training providers that treat their staff with respect and dignity. That when they're treating their learners, they've got the learners' interests at heart, and they're meeting their wants and needs. That they're supporting their employers. Because one thing I do know, that we have been doing inquiries, and if a training provider isn't treating the staff with dignity and respect, that haven't got the learner's interest at heart, that are not supporting the employer to help that learner, it shows up in the inquiry. Because the thing that we do is we chat to staff, learners, and employers. Yeah, so we follow the sort of Ofsted sort of questions because that's what we do. But we're asking those sort of like, how do you feel and how did you feel and what happened? But if a training provider does treat their staff with dignity and respect, that have got their learners at the heart of what they do, and that thoroughly support their employers to help that learner achieve, that also comes up in the inquiry. Because again, we're chatting, they're happy, they want to tell us the brilliant stuff they're doing. So as I say, this people aspect from our industry, the apprenticeship industry, is pretty vital as far as I'm concerned. So what I'm going to do is I will be talking about the planet again, and I'm going to bring that back to us to me starting this new business, because again, that's a huge thing, isn't it? Because one thing I do know is that this is probably the best time we've had because of the pandemic, because of the crisis that we're in, that this is the best time we've had to change our mindsets and look at the real basics of our business again. So if you're interested in any of this, if you want to make a comment on what I've got to say, join in, disagree, agree, you can contact us on Nu-Gnu, GNU.com. That's www.nu-gnu.com on our website. We've got a comments page, so just add a comment and we'll get it. You can also find us on our Facebook page at Nu-Gnu on Facebook, and again, add a comment, or you can contact me directly at andrea@nu-gnu.com. Thank you so much for listening to my first YouTube video. I hope it'll be one of many. I'm sure it will be, because I do enjoy doing these. And I'll be doing some more, so have a look for them. But as a reminder, just make sure that you add a comment so that we can carry this forward. So add a comment on our website at www.nu-gnu. Do you know what? I thought I was going to get right then. www.nu-gnu.com, or our Facebook page. Now, on our Facebook page, we've also got a quality group discussion, so you can also be involved in that. If you come onto our Facebook, I'll tell you all about that. Or you can contact me with any questions or any comments to andrea@nu-gnu.com. Many thanks for your time. Take care. Bye.